Can you hear that? It's time to review Heartstopper Season 3. Let's go. Hey guys, Hayden here. Welcome back to my channel for Hayden's Place. And in this video, as you probably saw from the title and intro, I will be doing Heartstopper Season 3, just a review on it, and also whether I think it'll get another, will be renewed for another season. So I'll just be going through the general, just throughout the just a general recap of the show. Be sure to leave your own thoughts if you have watched the show, whether it's just an episode or whatever it may be. Be sure to leave that down below in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe, like, and do all that stuff. It really does help that channel. Close to 100 subscribers would be awesome. We can make it there. That's for sure. So appreciate all the support you guys have given me lately. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's get crack-a-lacking into Heartstopper Season 3. I did watch this with my old man, my dad. There is 8 episodes for Season 3. So obviously there's a fair bit of episodes to get through, and obviously I'm not going to go through each one individually. I only go for like 30 to 40 minutes roughly each, so it doesn't take like a whole time in the world, but you do have to sit down and watch it there. So again, this season more talks about, I suppose, more mental, like the bigger issues, like the mental health issues, whether it's eating disorders or like depression, anxiety, blah, blah, blah. So they do talk about the bigger picture, and I suppose the bigger picture after school's finished, we're done with school, and what's your next goal, I suppose, in life after school, if it's college or whatever it may be. So obviously these talk about more of the big picture. Obviously, previous in Season 2 was about relationships really, and Season 1 was coming out, or one of them was definitely coming out about how he's bisexual and everything like that. So one of them was coming out bisexual in Season 2, and obviously one figuring out how I like boys and everything like that, just an introduction to it. But also this season definitely was more down to the deep end, that's for sure. In obviously episode 1, Nick was worried about Charlie with his him not eating as much, which is completely understandable as a partner. But again, you gotta remember, Nick is very young for his age. I think he's 15, 16. So obviously he's still very young. And obviously Charlie wanted to say the L word to him, which is obviously a big deal no matter what relationship you're in. That's for sure. They ended up saying it together. Eventually, it was a bit awkward stuff because Charlie sat out of the shower, and then Nick heard it, didn't respond, and then ended up running, finding Charlie and saying it back. So
I love you. And you don't have to say it back. I just wanted to tell you because you're going away and I won't see you for a few weeks.
I love you too.
Which was a wholesome moment. We honestly expected, you could tell they were madly in love with each other. That's for sure. Obviously, there's exam results that happened throughout the season. Nick went away for holidays with a couple of his family. I think it was his niece and all that, niece, nephew, and all that, sort of thing. Charlie ended up getting sent off to a clinic.
Not sure I can help it.
Every time you touch me, I feel adrenaline. It's Black Friday,
which was also, for his eating food and just his mental health and all that. I just make sure he eats more. The clinic showed what Charlie went through, and then eventually episode 4, Nick and Charlie reunited. Yeah, Christmas time and New Year's, which was sometimes it could be awkward, especially with the whole Charlie just coming out of home, I suppose, or out of the clinic.
How you doing anyway, Charlie?
Doing okay, thanks.
It's a relief you could come back for Christmas, isn't it? Can't imagine what Christmas would be like in a place like that.
They decorated it for Christmas. It's really helpful, actually. So.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And just been newly introduced come back to home and getting those eating habits back up. So it can be a bit awkward time. In the later stage in episode 6 especially, Tara has a panic attack, so obviously...
Tara? Hey. Oh, okay. I think you're having a panic attack.
After in episode 1 where Darcy moves out, or Tara wants Darcy to move out, should I say, we see Tara has a panic attack. Elle was also, I suppose, with her being transgender, that that was a disaster, right? And I really were more attacking her.
Yeah. Trans identities are the hot topic of the moment. Some call it a culture war, feminists versus trans activists and so on. Last week we had a feminist speaker on the show.
More than talking about her artwork. So that was very overwhelming, especially for Elle and probably the viewers, I would say. But again, that's just a real world for you. They'll look at more the negative, trying to get a story from it, than the positives. That's for sure. Them, and it's actually the first time we saw Tori and Michael. So Tori, for some reason she got no confirmed boyfriend, but Tori and Michael, that's really the first time we see them. You did see them in episode 5, but they only really stopped and had that spark together. But other than that, it wasn't too much until episode 6. Tao and Elle do end up being intimate with each other, so it was good to see them being intimate out there. So did say in episode 2 they love each other.
I love you.
Wait, really?
No, I'm clearly joking.
I love you too. I love you so much. I just thought it was too soon to say it.
Both to each other, so that was great to see. And in episode 3, Charlie and Nick both talked to Charlie's parent about his mental health.
I need to talk to you personally.
What's up?
See, that's why he's outgoing. That's why he goes to. That's why he goes to the mental just the clinic to help him out there. And then in the final episode which was called in the episode which was called Apart, they got visiting unis, obviously visiting unis, colleges, whatever you call it. So it was basically Nick and the girls.
You all ready? Yeah, we're gonna.
Right, someone take my bag.
Over there, Charlie plays drums with the band of the fair, which let's just say, Nick and the girls nearly missed. I think so they got there just in time. Charlie comfort if he found more comfortable in his own body. Takes his shirt off. So obviously, it was good to see him more comfortable, and also Michael and Tori. So obviously, Michael wanted to be, a label, and Tori wasn't so much so. It was good to see Michael and Tori fix things up there, but overall, I think the season was good. It was portraying things that happen in the real world, and mental health is a serious issue, especially in our generation. That's for sure. And I think this show did show it in season 3, especially, and it was definitely good. Whether I see another season happening, I'll give you a couple of stats real quick. The viewership significantly went down after the first week this show aired, and it was actually out of the top 10 for Netflix TV shows out of the first week. So That's not a promising look, but they do have a lot of fans. The fan base is unbelievable for Heartstopper, and they do send good messages and actually realistic messages. So I guess that is on the side. But if you're talking about viewership and everything that way, obviously again, it's a business at the end of the day. So it's not looking likely, and nothing has been confirmed by Netflix yet, and it's been out for some time, especially when I'm recording this video. Again, it could be renewed, but I'm not sure if there's going to be a season 4, if I'm totally being honest with you. I feel like it was a good season, and obviously you could end it there, but there's plenty of other storylines they could portray. You know, you got the unis going, obviously. Nick was fancying a uni that was a bit away from Charlie, and obviously didn't want to be too far away from Charlie, but I suppose Nick's got to do something for himself for once, instead of worrying too much about Charlie. With that, he goes his own way, or make it work long distance. So obviously you have some stories for basically all the characters, to be honest with you there. But I definitely did find this season very, it was very real life in a way. It's what happened in real life, honestly. So it was very realistic, and obviously I suppose with all the characters, they blend so well together. They just make this show what it is, and honestly, I can't say it was. I can't say any negative parts of it, because I'm not a negative person, or I'm always optimistic and positive, no matter what situation I am in. I'm barely going to be negative about a show or movie when I'm doing this, but I think this executed very nice, and it was portrayed in such a great way. We saw Tori stuck in more time on screen, and obviously she's been an icon for the first 2 seasons, and it was good to see her as a boyfriend or not. It was finally good to see her with another person, another friend besides her brother there. So that was good to see, and I just hope, honestly, I just really hope it does get renewed, because it's been such a good 3 seasons for it. It'll be sad to get cancelled, especially with, I suppose, there's not any results yet. Again, if it does get renewed, I feel like season 4 would be the last. I can't see it going further and further, because that's just how they would just ruin it. They've done in previous shows in the past, like Riverdale and all that. They've just added way too much seasons, just end up ruining the show. So I obviously hope they don't do that, but obviously any on a nice note would be definitely great there. But honestly, that's probably not the worst ending I've seen from a show. Now, I watched the show on Netflix. I think it only had 1 season. It didn't get renewed for the 2nd season, but it left on a cliffhanger, and I can't remember what it was like off the top of my head right now, but it was all left on a cliffhanger, and then it's like, oh no 2nd season. So it was a bit disheartening there, but I think that's a nice way to finish Heartstopper. They could do plenty more storylines for season 4 if it comes to that, but I'm not sure if it's going to get renewed by Netflix, if I'm being totally honest. But be sure to leave that in the comment section below. Do you think it's going to get renewed or not? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to wrap this video up here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, I'll be leaving clips throughout this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, do all that sort of stuff. And be sure to leave down any of your thoughts of the show. If you've watched it, I do really appreciate reading your comments. I really do thoroughly enjoy that. Remember to subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll probably be uploading a time cut and also territory in the next, probably within the next week, I would say. Again, I still have to watch territory, but I'll definitely be watching that soon. Time cut I have watched, I just haven't written a script for it yet, so I'll probably watch it again and then write a script and then probably watch it again. So I'm gonna watch it. I'm just gonna do a couple more things, and then those other more videos will be coming out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoy it. So until next time, Hayden Place out.